All right. All right. Hi, guys.
All prepared.
We're winging it today.
Pew, pew. Happy Friday, everyone.
Yeah.
It's Wednesday.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Mauro.
I'm Dan.
And we are unprepared.
And this is Let's Talk About Cool Animals.
Wiped Out
Wednesday edition. It's Friday, even though it's Wednesday. Real quick, I know we're not supposed to do banter.
Yeah.
Shout out to your new mug. Show everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Mauro drinks toilet water.
For those of you listening, I bought an $8 toilet mug on Amazon.
Anyways.
Link below, I guess.
Look, right here. They can put it right here. Ding!
Yeah. I don't know how much it was. I think it was $8. So today we're talking about, speaking of bowls, we're talking about the Glyptodon.
The reverse bowl.
Yeah.
The prehistoric giant armadillo.
Yeah, they're kind of cute.
They looked pretty similar to a turtle combined with an ankylosaur. I don't know if you remember ankylosaurs.
Oh, yeah, ankylosaurs.
But these beautiful, majestic beasts.
God, remember when all kids used to be like obsessed with dinosaurs? What was that
I
about?
think they still are.
Okay.
Like, for sure. Anyways.
Yeah. If you're a kid, you shouldn't be watching this, but if you are,
Why?
what's your favorite dinosaur?
Absolutely watch it.
I don't know. Sometimes we curse.
Yeah, but like, everyone curses.
All right.
Our president literally curses on TV.
That's fine.
At like children.
Oh.
Anyways. So this majestic beast was, they said, to be discovered originally by Darwin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to teach me today. I'm wildly unprepared.
I'm learning as we go today.
Yeah.
We apologize in advance, but we're
been a
winging it
hectic
today.
week.
There's a lot going on. Anyways, Glyptodon is Greek for grooved or carved tooth,
That's cool.
which is actually pretty cool. So these majestic beasts and giant beasts existed during the Pleistocene Epoch, which is actually
Pleistocene Epoch. God, you always get it wrong. That was from 2.5 million years ago up until
40,000 years ago.
No, 11. That's
Really?
the Pleistocene Epoch, yeah.
Did you know that the epoch is Moro's favorite epoch?
Yeah, it is.
Just like my favorite epoch.
Is Tupac.
Nailed it.
Nice.
Anyways, these things were flippin' huge. Flippin' because you could flip a Volkswagen Beetle, which is coincidentally
and it wouldn't go over.
the same. What?
And it wouldn't like turn over.
What wouldn't turn over?
The Beetle.
Why?
Because it's so large. It's like when you flip a turtle. Because they were so big. Anyway, how big were they?
So
3.3 meters long.
11 feet.
Or 11 feet. And 1.5 meters tall.
They were 4,400 pounds.
2 tons.
I thought a ton was 2,000 pounds.
2,200 pounds, I think.
Wait, really?
I think so.
Is my whole life a lie?
I think so. I don't know. They weigh 2 tons or 4,400 pounds, I guess.
So this majestic dome around these guys is made up of over 1,000 of these thick, bony plates. They were about 2.5 centimeters for everybody else.
Like
so
an inch.
About an inch. A little over 1,000 of them called osteoderms, and they were essentially nature's chainmail, which, if you remember from Monday,
yeah, we talked about the
Komodo
Komodo dragon
dragon
that also has osteoderms, and they're very cool and they're very hard to penetrate. Bones, natural chainmail, like the olden days, like the armored people,
were like
knights,
males who had chain. Ugh,
I don't know why it's called chainmail.
I don't.
Anyway. They were basically blind. They had terrible eyesight, and they made for it by being. Dan wrote. They made up for it by being brick shit houses.
That's basically what protected them. So these things were the size of a Volkswagen Beetle. So they were pretty much these blind herbivores bouncing around.
Oh.
And, it was tough to eat them because they had basically bone chainmail wrapped around their bodies. Now, their eyesight had to do with something called rod monochromacy, which is a rare condition characterized by the absence of cone photoreceptors in the eyes of vertebrates.
That's cool.
So that's a piece of science.
So they were fully colorblind then?
They were colorblind, and so like where they existed, they think that there was so much what is it word? Canopy?
Yeah.
So there wasn't a lot of light, so it wasn't necessary for them to have
cool.
good vision. But again, because they were built like...
Shout out to evolution then.
Shout out to...
Darwin?
Shout outs?
Shout out to shout outs.
Shout outs to me hitting the mic 37 times. Shout out to this train wreck of a podcast.
Yeah, okay.
Show you and me on a train wrecking.
Okay, there we are. So they're part of the superorder of Xenartha, which are just a group of placental mammals that include anteaters,
Also,
tree sloths, armadillos,
also our friend.
the Megatherium. We talked about the Megatherium and
Link to episode.
Yeah, and it's cool. And Papatheris. I don't know what a Papathera is.
But you're going to see it right here.
Papatheris.
Papatheris. It sounds Italian.
Yeah, so guess what? Large, terrifying animal
I know where it
lives
is.
in
South America.
South America. Everything that's big and terrifying lives in South America, primarily in Brazil, Uruguay, and homeland. Argentina.
I was like, what country's called Homeland?
Homeland, like the TV show. So what did they eat? People, right?
No, herbs.
That's boring.
They were herbivores.
They were
so
vegans.
They actually had teeth very similar to armadillos. If you want to show them right here, they had a series of ridges that would allow them to grind their teeth. And by that, I mean grind their food so they can then
Or grind
digest
their
it.
teeth also. Maybe
Yeah.
they ground their teeth and you're still hitting the microphone.
I can't. I'm sorry, everybody. This
So-
is
So were they like slow too?
yeah, real slow.
Yeah.
They also had very low energy requirements
Yeah, that's
in
what
general.
that's what I was getting at.
Slow metabolism.
Yeah, metabolism.
Metabolism. Anyways, they could survive with a much lower caloric intake compared to animals of similar sizes, which I guess kept them alive. But
Yeah.
not alive that long
But
because
I feel like the only reason they were able to survive that long is because of their size and
they were
armor.
built like brick shit houses.
brick shit houses, according to Dan, or a Volkswagen Beetle.
Yes.
A good car, surprisingly.
Now, they had some pretty cool behavior, just as many large animals do in
Yeah.
nature. They took part in intraspecific fighting, aka fighting each other,
Yeah, like Komodo dragons did,
or deers with antlers.
or any animal ever.
So they're really cool tails, which were flexible with these rings. See them right here?
It looks like a Pokemon.
It does look like a legit Pokemon.
Yeah.
So they had these rings of bony plates around their tails, and they would use this for attacks on other males. So it was either a territorial or a mating dispute, and they would just
So you know that
Mollywop each other.
medieval weapon, like the chain and the ball with
Yeah.
the spikes.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is.
it didn't have spikes at the end, but yeah.
Yeah, but that's basically like
It's actually that looks a lot more similar to its one of its
Ancestor.
relative. No, not an ancestor.
relative.
Yeah, the Glyptodonts.
Oh, the Glyptodon.
The Glyptodont.
Yeah,
There we go. Microphones.
nice.
Anyways, let's talk about their predators. Who ate the Glyptodon?
Oh, yeah.
Glyptodon.
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 Glyptodo and Glyptodont.
Yeah,
So we have the giant short-faced bear,
this guy.
this terrifying thing, and dire wolves, which are just giant dogs,
Giant wolves.
giant wolves from like 10,000 years ago.
Wasn't it also from
Game of
the
Thrones?
dragon story?
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it's a stupid show.
Yeah. And the terror bird, which we're gonna eventually talk about.
I think
'cause
we're gonna do
Look
it.
at it.
It's terrifying.
Look at it. It's
AKA
called the
its
terror
name.
bird
You
for a
almost spilled
reason.
your toilet water.
I know. Anyways,
We're also
why did they go extinct?
Well, I'll give you one hint. What has two legs and ruins everything?
I know it.
What is it?
Donald Trump. Humans.
Humans.
Speaking of Trump.
They were driven to extinction by human beings. So we coexisted with these behemoths for about 4,000 years. Hunters actually used their shells as shelters.
Makes
and
sense. It's just an igloo.
They're modular homes.
Yeah.
They were the.
They're the original tiny homes.
I was thinking the same
Yeah.
thing. Yes, tiny homes. Anyways,
Get on that house. HGTV, House Goods Channel. What is it?
what are you
What is
talking-
HGTV?
Home and Garden?
Home and Garden TV
I
channel.
made that up. I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Anyway, get on that.
Anyways,
Glyptodon Shacks.
Glyptodon. Well,
What? Glypto Shacks.
you know, be cool. This would be a cool animal to bring back.
Who?
You know how they brought back the what is it? The something ibex.
Yeah, the Pyrenean ibex.
Exactly. And then put that part up with Steve Carell in the movie
Yeah.
when he's
Anchorman. Yeah.
So this is a train wreck,
Oh,
and this is
man.
what it looks like.
The Glyptodont. I like saying Glyptodont. So you're saying they weren't related? They were just.
No, they are related.
Oh, they are, but it's not the ancestor. They coexisted.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So these
It's like
things
an
are like
offshoot.
roaming the earth like together.
Well, not together.
I just think it's
different
cool
areas.
that humans came across them.
Yeah.
Like they're not scary to humans. I'm pretty sure a bunch of them rode Glyptodons.
I feel like you just picture everybody riding all the animals. Like
This is a good one to ride. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know,
Hold on.
man.
Oh, what was that? I'm getting a text.
What?
I'm getting a text message.
Who texted you? I told you
don't
to
know.
put your phone away.
This is very.
This better be important, man.
Hold on.
You're so rude.
Oh, it's science. It's from science.
What are they done with mailing?
Wait, I don't have their number saved on my phone. It just came up as science. Look
Huh.
at it here.
Wow.
Anyways,
Look at science.
they're doing the thing that they always do, but I guess they got better technology now.
All right, cool.
Yeah, instead of just regular mail, they gave me some Glyptodon names.
Oh, like scientific names?
Yeah, that they were gonna originally use, but
Okay.
big science didn't want to use them
Watch out, big
because
science.
they were too mainstream. So the first one, that one Pokemon that nobody wanted.
All right.
The second one, I think that was my favorite.
Oh, really? You
I don't
started
know.
with the hitter?
I'm just saying, this is science. This is
Okay.
from science. I don't know what you're talking about. Danny DeVito Armadillo.
That's a t-shirt right there.
Oh, look, a walking boulder.
Mm.
Half a giant basketball. And the fifth one, which they couldn't get the rights to because some dude didn't want to give them the rights. Domer Simpson.
All right.
I made you laugh more than last time. So yeah, Danny
I faked
DeVito.
2 of them.
Danny DeVito. I faked it. Danny DeVito Armadillo, a cool animal that lived in the Pleistocene Epoch, one of my favorite epochs, 2.5 million years ago to 11,000 years ago. They were hunted to extinction, and they were cute.
Danadillo.
I worked it around. That was the only one. Danny the Armadillo.
Oh, also, before we end, can you just show the Glyptodon skull, just how weird these things look?
Oh, yeah. They look like some scary mask from like a slasher film.
Yeah, it looks terrifying. Anyways, Jenks, you owe me Tesla.
A Tesla.
Yes.
You owe me some coffee.
Shout out.
Shout out to coffee, and thank you so much for listening. We're going to cut this and go home and sleep.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers to Friday.
We had a long week. Thank you for listening. Also, remember, like, subscribe, and if you do, look, we're going to be honest. You probably hated this episode, and we're sorry.
Go back to listen to our previous 3 where they're better.
Those were good, and we promise next week's going to maybe be better. But if you do find us funny, we would love it if you shared us, please, with friends and family. We have egos, and we need someone to feed our egos.
I need validation, constant validation. So please
validate us. Anyways, that's the Glyptodon and the Danny Glypto.
Danny the Glypto is a good one. It's not?
No.
Okay. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching,
listening,
everybody.
And
And,
we'll see you next week.
Podcast. Yeah.
Podcast. Bye.